Governor Kim Reynolds' final public health disaster proclamation ends tomorrow just before midnight. And with that, the ability for paraeducators in Iowa to be a substitute in any classroom also ends. They'll once again only be allowed to sub in the classrooms where they are paraeducators. That's left many of them wondering what will happen next. Local 5's Larissa Leone joins us in the studio with more.
Samantha, the Department of Education examiners met today to discuss next steps for those paraeducators. Throughout the pandemic, they've stepped up, filling a void within the teaching shortage. That's exactly what other substitute teachers have done. I spoke with one who says he hopes the Education Examiner Board understands the impact the paraeducators have made.
Brian O'Keefe is a retired firefighter and veteran of the United States Army. He says he became a substitute teacher during the disaster proclamation as a way to stay rooted in the community.
I knew the importance of that, but I just knew there's a need out there, and I was interested in sharing and helping these kids with their futures.
O'Keefe says before any concrete decisions are made over the qualifications of subs, they should consider the impact they made during the times where we needed them most.
I hope that they reach out to the teachers and the principals and the administrators and see the impact that people like myself that don't have a full educational background, teaching degree, and appreciate that we're focused on the kids, their well-being.
Executive Director of the Board of Educational Examiners, Mike Cavan, says changes have been made to help get more subs through the door.
We've already made the modifications to the substitute authorization authority, so certainly that did open up the doors for many more individuals who want to pursue that avenue.
But Cavan says for paraeducators who were granted substitute status for any classroom, it's still unclear what they can expect.
The paraeducator and some of the other things that we might look at, we just don't know exactly what's going to happen in the future with that. So that's going to take some data. It's going to take some discussions with leaders as well as local school districts, and as to what actually the options are going to be out there.
For now, Mike Cavan says the board has adopted emergency rules until more things clear up.
At this time, our board has adopted emergency rules to allow the districts, individual districts, to request an extent or the ability for those substitutes or those paraeducators to substitute in a broader area.
We spoke to the members of the chair of the Iowa House Education Committee, and they say that moving these concerns to a legislative level is an option. But right now, it is too early to tell what the road would entail. Reporting live in studio, Larissa Leone, Local 5 News, We Are Iowa.
Thank you, Larissa. And again, as of right now, the Board of Educators says we are in the data collecting phase of finding out the next steps for paraeducators. And they say they will be talking to districts to see how the changes made during the disaster relief bill affected the classroom.